Hello, and you're listening to Week 18 of Oneness Project Light One-on-One with Israel Kelly. I'm your host, Cassandra. For those of you that are new, welcome, and thank you for joining us. Our purpose for each episode is to enhance your understanding of life, the universe, and the world around us by exploring a specific topic more in depth through the eyes of Source. As many of you know, Israel Kelly is fully coalesced with Source energy and has been granted with the universal knowing. He is here to bring messages of love to humanity and to facilitate all of us with the expansion of our consciousness. In last week's episode, Israel Kelly explored the subject of sleep and dreams. Tonight we will continue on with part 2 of sleep, dreams, and astral travel. And here he is now. Hello, Israel.
Thank you for having me, Cassandra. It's a privilege to be here.
Thank you so much for being here, Israel, and I can't wait to get started because this topic is something that I'm really fascinated about. I've always wanted to be able to experience astral projection, but I have not yet experienced it, consciously anyhow. So let's begin, shall we? Israel, can you tell us what is astral travel or astral projection?
One of many ways to understand the interpretation of astral projection, or OBE, is the action in which one assumes that the astral body separates from the physical body, is capable to do that, to travel or have an astral projection of the astral body.
Thank you, Israel. I noticed you gave it a short form, OBE. For those of you that don't know what OBE stands for, it's out-of-body experience. Some people like to refer to astral projection as out-of-body experience, so both of them are correct. It's just whichever is your preference. Now, Israel, can we all astral travel? Do we all have that ability?
Many humans will try to astral project, but they will have the limitations of limitations and restrictions of a belief that it's not possible, and that will be a restriction that's not going to allow them to have an astral projection. So not everyone who tries to astral project is going to be successful.
That's very interesting. So, what is the purpose of astral traveling while we are asleep?
Astral projection is a human experience. Um, it has the purpose of the experience. Humans like to try new things, and astral project is one of those things that is not pretty common between humans and is part of a human experience.
It's very interesting, Israel, how you refer to astral projection as a human experience. Because it's occurring while we are asleep and we are not fully conscious of it happening, it would almost seem more like something outside of the 3D reality and something more than a human experience. I understand what you mean, since we are still fully focused in this 3D reality and have not yet transitioned over to the non-physical. Anything that we experience here would still be part of our human experience. If someone like myself, for example, wanted to experience astral traveling fully conscious, how would I go about doing that?
Yes, Cassandra, that's a very good question. Anybody can learn how to astral project. It's just about relax, um, allow without resistance that energy to flow. Concentrate on your breathing and go with the flow. Relax, basically relax your body, relax your mind, and just flow with it. Having the intention of astral project have to be part of it, without expectations. The less expectations one person has about astral project, the easier will be that astral projection to be part of its human experience. Anybody can try. It's very simple. Um, it's very easy. Remove resistance, doubts, and limitations, and astral project.
Okay, well, that sure sounds simple enough. Um, is it beneficial to know how to astral travel?
Benefits about the astral projection It's the same benefits of anything else. We're here to have a human experience. If someone thinks that want to include the astral projection as part of this particular person experience, then it's beneficial for that particular person. It's not something that people have to do. It's just a preference. Somebody wants to try something else. Somebody wants to meditate without going deeper into a trance that will allow you to astral project and leave your body, leave your astral body from your physical body. It's fine. Somebody wants to try it, it's good too. Everything is good for the experience. Whatever you think that if it fit the purpose of you having nourish, expanded human experience, just go for it. It's a very good experience.
From many testimonies that I have seen on YouTube, many speak of a silver cord. What is the silver cord, and can our silver cord break during astral traveling?
Yes, Cassandra, the way that humans understand astral projection or the explanation of astral project according to the human understanding comes with the belief of that silver cord that is attached to the body and is part of the human experience. Um, that cord that people refer to, let's say that it's part of the astral image of being apart from your physical body, and it is not a physical. It's not a physical cord. So the sense of being that core disconnects from you, what an astral projection, and so on. That is not the way that experience is conceived. As you are talking about a non-physical experience while leaving your body in a vivid dream. So as you do so, whatever is part of that experience cannot separate because it's part of the inclusion of that experience. So nothing's going to happen while anybody else to project. It's just a human experience. We're here to be humans, and if that is the experience that, like I said, any particular human wants to go through, is safe and is good, and nothing's going to happen with that cord that people refer to the silver cord, because it's just part of that experience. It's just part of the belief. It's part of their understanding, the perception of the human while in physical form, trying to understand the astral evolution of things, and that includes the astral projection.
That's great, Israel. Thank you for that detailed explanation. Now, do you astral travel, Israel, and can you share with us some of your experiences with astral traveling?
In my case, I do many things that are part of my experience. My experience is a little different. Like every one of us is having a different experience. So, and my experience having the knowing and helping humans to expand their consciousness and understand things in a wider perspective. My experience is conditioned in a way that I'm able to perceive and understand things in a wider perspective and see our human reality in a very different way. Long time ago, when I was a teenager, yes, I did astral project. I went to places while I was vivid dreaming. I have that experience. After the expansion of my consciousness and after that sequence of events in which I was granted with the universal knowing, my interest in things was different, and magical things like levitation and teleportation, astral projection, and all those things that have a human interest. Um, I see them differently because I'm more focused on the creation of this new experience of me having the knowing, me spreading unconditional love, me trying to help humans to be happy, to feel good with themselves, to enjoy life, to see themselves as joy. We're here to have good time. We're here to laugh. We're here to enjoy this opportunity. So the way that I see things that might be interested for other humans, I see it in a different perspective because my mind is occupied now with a purpose that it's not about me. It's about all of us. We are one, and as we are one, my interest is to spread an unconditional love to all humans, to try to change, to try to alleviate, to try to smooth the violence and the hatred and all those things that are making right now because our human, the way we, the choices we've made in the past and the choices we make now, it makes our human reality so drastic and so painful. So my intention is to help humans to be humans. Astral projection or any other human experience in that sense, in that way, it's interesting. It's very good. It's a human experience. It's safe. There's nothing's gonna happen to nobody because astral projection or any of that. However, I am more concentrated in being a human, and I'm blessed to being given this opportunity to come back to time space reality, and at the same time remembering who I am.
That's wonderful, Israel. It's always a joy to hear your past experiences, so thank you for sharing that. Before we say goodbye, do you have any final thoughts you would like to share with us, Israel?
This is very good conversation, and we we are here to experience things. And one of those things is for many people will be astral projection, which is a very good thing. It's a vivid dream. It's a good experience, and whoever wants to try it should go ahead and try astral projection.
Thank you so much, Israel, for enlightening us all on the topic of sleep, dreams, and astral travel. It's been a fascinating episode. I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to sleeping and dreaming and doing some astral traveling tonight. Please join us next week to discover more about hypnotism and hypnotherapy. Until next time, this is Cassandra for Oneness Project Light One-on-One with Israel Kelly. Good night, everyone, and thanks for listening.